Usually, when it comes to biographies, you kind of like have to sort of run through the beginning bits to get to the good stuff, you know. And I'm not saying that mine's any different, you know. I kind of love it, I guess, at the point. Oh, actually, I love it by chapter 2 when he starts hypnotizing the family maid. I might manage to fit some of that in, but I would just like to say a little bit about his background, because there are so many things, so many strands to him, so many things that make him unique and special. And one of them kind of starts from the beginning when he was born into a Jewish family in Montreal. And this family, from what I heard from some very prominent Jews in Montreal, was the family. You know, it was a well-to-do family, but they were wealthier families. But what his had was status. And his family founded this enormous synagogue that was just at the bottom of the street, that was a block long. They founded the first Jewish newspaper that was that part of Canada. They were philanthropists, they were men of the community. Leonard's grandfather, his father's father, had recruited Jewish officers for the First World War as the first Jewish officer to serve. Amongst them, at least, was Leonard's own father. Leonard Oasis, it was the first one. And so, you know, he came from this background. And from there, he became a poet. He was the oldest son of the oldest son. They didn't expect him to become a poet. And then after becoming a poet, he became a musician. And what became very clear to me during the writing of this book was that for Leonard Cohen, the word and the music were completely interchangeable. There was music behind the words. There were words within the music. And he kind of gradually was just working out all of these things over the many, many years of his life, the 78 years of his life, while constantly being on the move. So writing this book, I started it 3 years ago, and I sort of set out pretty much starting where he did in Montreal, spent a winter up there. Hats off to the Canadians. I don't know how they do it, and the guys still look cute at the end of it too. And I started there, and I kind of worked my way to all of the different places he lived, including on a monastery on Mount Baldy, where he lived for 5 years. I sent him an email after 2 days and said, "I'm sorry, I'm going to hell. I've stolen a spoon and I'm digging an escape tunnel. I'm getting out." So his life has just been remarkable. It's been an incredible journey. And it's weird at this stage because some of the people in the room who know me know that I've been using this for the last 2 years as an excuse not to do anything, saying, "I can't, I'm writing the book." But it's true, I've been within 4 walls for a long time and not been able to get out much. And now there's kind of people, and it's a little scary. So I'm going to read a little bit from the beginning, and then I think I'll just jump straight ahead to a little bit in chapter